Welcome to the stream, everyone. Good evening. Happy Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's me, your old pal, Decaf Jedi, and I'm back tonight with more Escape from Monkey Island. We started it last week. We're playing the PS2 version, just for funsies. Who doesn't love the PS2 version of Escape from Monkey Island? Widely considered by many one of the very best Monkey Islands, easily top 10. But we're diving back into it. Last time around, we left off. We just arrived on Lucre Island. We are trying to, reinstate Elaine as governor of Melee Island. We're trying to track down the person robbing banks using a Guybrush Threepwood disguise. We're in all kinds of serious business. But welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Good day, good evening. If you're watching later on the VOD, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you, Mike. Glad you could be here. Ricky, howdy. 6-7, 10 stream streak. I don't want to brag, but I'm on like a 180 stream streak right here this year. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive, 10. But I've been here for every single one of my streams this year, which Twitch doesn't even give me the notification anymore. How's that fair? Thank you for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. Oh, there's Tom. You got the 10 stream streak, too. Good to see you, Samuel, Ricky. Howdy. Hope everyone's well. Let me give, what about, Dwarfs? I did miss all of Dwarf's streams. That's a good point. I guess I haven't been here for all the streams this go around. Let me give a shout out here real quick, because I shouldn't do this while Kobold is currently live, but Kobold is playing StairQuest tonight. I hate that I couldn't tune in myself, but they are playing that at the same time that I was going live, so I had to miss out on that StairQuest stream. I love watching a good StairQuest stream. But if that sounds like fun to y'all, I understand. If you'd rather, I think, StairQuest is a beloved classic. We're playing Escape from Monkey Island. I understand if you need to pop over there, but I just wanted to thank Kobold. Even if you stick around here and hang out with me, give Kobold a follow. You won't regret it. But welcome in, everybody. Hope that your Wednesday has been going well. It's been a good one here. I've been busy. I've been playing around with some new video editing software. That's exciting. If there's anything that I can say, like in a tangible, put this on my resume sense that I've learned from a few years of streaming, it's that I'm now editing video with the skill and acuity of someone who's been doing it for maybe 1 or 2 months. I feel like in this 4 years, I've gotten about maybe 2 to 3 months of video editing skills. So that was fun playing around with that today. But otherwise, just typical day around here, getting ready for Retro Adventure Wednesday, getting in the groove, getting in the mindset, getting adjusted. I'm up to Windows Movie Maker. That's right. I got good.
Decaf Jedi here for Jess gets good.
That's right. The Pro Gamer grind set. I actually have through work a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, which is wonderful. But boy, Adobe Premiere is a difficult piece of software, and I am not smart enough to use it turns out. So I have to seek out consumer grade video editing software. So, that's how I roll. But for now, you probably don't want to hear about all that. What you want to hear about are the sweet sounds of Escape from Monkey Island. So let's do that thing. Okay, here we are. It's Escape from Monkey Island. Let me see if I can unpause it from this terrible screen that the game starts out with. I mean, it's the worst loading screen I've ever seen. All right. And then this great title screen. I still can't believe this exists. There it is. The Guybrush practices sweet moves. Okay, I'm in the Hall of Justice. That's weird. We streamed for almost 2 hours last time. I'm only an hour and 17 minutes in. It's almost like I was goofing off. Boy, load successful is a nerve-wracking thing to see on screen, because it makes you think, what if this load wasn't successful? No, don't near that door. You big ding dong.
It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means, actually, I have no idea what it means.
Against the law.
It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means seize the day. It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means buyer beware. It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means no smoking.
This is a good gag.
It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means authorized personnel only. It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means privacy is against the law of the sea. It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means piracy is the law of the sea. It says, contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. And I think that means do not feed the prisoners.
This is great.
It says, contra leges marinas
they do.
latrocinium maris est. I think that means, actually, I have no idea what it means.
All right, we did it. We got to the end. Word up, Otis.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim.
Hey! Tom, thank you so much for the gift sub. That is very generous. And congrats to Mike Clam for getting it. Thank you so much.
Of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past.
What a callback.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Snort
Hey.
innocence.
Just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping.
Okay, what is it with you and flowers?
flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
A pick a posies.
See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Did I get the chicken grease already? How do I access my inventory? Uh-oh. What? Okay. Music box. Yeah, there's that chicken grease.
Ew, greasy. I guess they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling.
Gross. Upsetting. Okay, well, we need to prove our innocence. Welcome to Lucre Town. There's the old bait shop.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
You're a rather unspectacular duck. How would you like if someone said that to you? Lockbox. Brittany.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
So this was the teller at the bank.
Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I've always
Well, hello there.
wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Here we go.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more
Piratey?
cool.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
Cool,
I was
eh?
making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you. Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
I have manly things to do in a sensitive way is a good line. Hey, Daddy. Manly things to do in a sensitive way. House of Sticks, Sense and Sensibility. Let's get to the bank. Where's the oldie bank? There's the oldie law office.
Hey, bro. Nice horse.
Hey, Daddy.
Thank you for
Returning to the scene of the crime, are you?
I was just
for
looking
not
for
horsing us.
Right. Bank's closed until my investigation is complete.
Hey,
I
Jakobane.
don't want to see you going in there.
Hey, bro. Nice horse.
Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny.
Thank you,
Mr.
Nick, for that
Threepwood.
sticker.
Are you enjoying the money you stole?
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Yeah.
Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really?
Where? I'm looking at him.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Let's see here. A manhole.
Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
Ooh, Broken Sword. What a great game.
Ah! Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh,
Gross.
well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword. I can't use this.
Sweet. Free manhole cover. Let's actually go
Wow.
down it.
What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Hey, Kevin, thank you so much. 33 months, nearly 2 years in a row. Thank you for the support. Hope you're doing
Wow.
well this evening.
What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason. I can't use this. There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says, Wendy loves Jed. But scratched out right next to that, it says, Harry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Hey, Metalli. Okay.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this.
So it says,
Wendy loves
Jed.
But scratched out right next to that, it says, Harry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Wendy loves Jed. Harry loves Wendy. Wendy loves Jed. Harry hearts Wendy. Okay. Whoop. Put that in your pants. Put that in your pants and smoke it. Palace of Prostheses. What an upsetting building. Looks like something on Quest for Glory 5.
Let's see. Rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here.
Wow.
These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup.
Ah.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh. It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh.
Guybrush's fear of porcelain.
I'm not touching that. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Sweet.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't cheap.
Actually, I don't have a dime.
Well, then, you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
sorry.
Look at a strange contraption.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood,
Hey!
Mighty Pirate.
You don't smell.
Hey, Kobold, thank you so much for the raid. I just shouted you out a little while ago. Let me do another one here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for streaming StairQuest tonight. Oops, shout out. Is it working as usual? Let's do it the new-fashioned way. There we go. How was it? How was your StairQuest adventure? I hope it went well. I was just saying earlier, everyone should leave this stream and go watch StairQuest instead. So, I hope you're well. Thank you for playing our game. Battle on the jump screen. Yes, as working as intended. That's good to hear. Well, I hope you had fun, or whatever passes for fun in the world of StairQuesting. So hot for StairQuest 2. Me too.
What? In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Oh, I'm Dave. Around here they call me Deadeye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
Wow.
So, how's the prosthetics business?
It's been better.
Let me guess. An Australian land developer is using strong-arm tactics to try and buy up your business.
What? Where'd you get a weird idea like that?
Well, I just figured...
Well, you figured wrong. Australia, what kind of a name is that anyway?
Never mind. So what is wrong with your business?
My monkey left me.
Oh no. Am I planning on beating this one? That's my hope. You know, I haven't played this since it originally came out, and I beat it back then. I'm hoping secretly I'll be able to beat it now. We'll see. By the way, welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well. I'm Decaf Jedi. I was part of the team that made StairQuest that you were just watching with Kobold. I stream retro adventure games every Wednesday night. Glad you could be here. We'll see. We'll see if I get to the end of it. I hope I do.
Okay, I'll bite. What was so important about your missing monkey?
Because Pongo handled all my paperwork and deliveries. He was the only one who understood my back office's automated filomatic filing system. Without him, I have no idea which orders go with which customers. It's really upsetting my regular clientele.
That's terrible.
Okay.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
Streak and 5 streaks. Thank you so much. What have you got that's free?
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity.
Sweet.
Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose through a story.
Through a story?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Harry.
Harry?
Harry. A palm reader had told Harry that he was destined to marry a beautiful singer named...
Wendy?
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically, Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Jedi.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep,
Oh, no.
she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
Oh, no.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat. Yeah.
Ugh. Sweet. Well, we have a wad of skin.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
A wad
Well,
of
we certainly
skin.
get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
Oh my goodness. I just got a big note that sub goal was met. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
Gotta find a Pongo.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
One Pongo. Gotta find that Pongo.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Upsetting. Hey Dave, smell
Does
this.
the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh no, let me see.
Smell this.
No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of
Common
vision.
myth.
I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I could smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose
Big
is
oof.
clear.
Check your slushy.
I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Afrin, eh?
Just follow your nose.
A toucan, perhaps. Perfect. And let's pause for a second because Ricky has redeemed artificial intelligence. That is, of course, when we take a user-generated prompt, we slap it into the Midjourney AI bot. Midjourney does what it does best. It scrapes together the work of human artists and repurposes it as its own. Here, we are going to ask it to imagine a television ad for Escape from Monkey Island, McDonald's Happy Meal toys. So I'm going to plug that in and let Midjourney get to work. Let's see here. We'll just plug this in. Once it's done, I will present the results here live on stream. It's already hard at work. Someone else is asking it to generate a tiny glass full of microscopic stem cells. Here's someone asking for an optometry clinic scene with a clean aesthetic. Visualize a couple of women having a burger in a McDonald's. Both are wearing gym outfits. Okay, you do you. Okay, it's 15% done. And I don't think we're going to get what we're hoping for, but we're going to keep trying. We're going to see what we have. Interesting. We're at 93%. Okay, we have our results. The results are in. The results are here, and I don't know. I'm going to let you be the judge as to whether or not our friends over at Midjourney, the dedicated team of pigeons they have created these images, if they were able to capture the essence of a television ad for Escape from Monkey Island McDonald's Happy Meal toys, requested by Ricky. Here's what we ended up with. So there are elements of Monkey Island. I mean, it is definitely supernatural and piratey. Down the lower right-hand corner, we see something that kind of looks like a Happy Meal, and maybe a ghoul over there on the right who sort of looks like an undead Ronald McDonald. Sails pointing toward each other is a good look. It's a great way to get anywhere on the seas. Yeah, the bottom left, you have the sails pointed at each other. Yeah, I think my favorite part of it is the ghoulish Ronald McDonald in the lower right-hand corner. Although I kind of like the crew of the damned in the dinghy in the upper left. And that might be my favorite image of the bunch, but none of it really says McDonald's Happy Meal. So I think the answer is Midjourney found that prompt too complex. It just threw some pirate stuff at the screen. And thank you, Ricky, for redeeming that. That's the sound it makes when it goes away. Okay. Let's see here. So... You want to hear a music box, Dave?
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
All
Hear
right.
something?
Nope, just the haunting melodies of my music box. It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
Okay. Put it away. Put it away, Guybrush. Before you're caught. Put it away. There we go. Still can't quite remember the controls
It's a
here
cute
at
little
any
music
point.
box. Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
Sweet. We did it.
Let's see. Blah, 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 Lucre Bank. Yada, yada, safe deposit chest.
Nah.
Deed to the mansion, good. Wedding gifts, good. Ultimate insult, bad. Yours truly, H.T. Marley.
All right. Guybrush has always been a jerk to get away once. That's sort of the Guybrush Threepwood method, if you will. Okay, we now have an upsetting way to get into the bank.
If only I could get up to that window. Inspector Kennard can't see me over here.
All right, here we go, gang. Curse of Monkey Island had its own gross skin puzzle. Oh god, it's got a face. Oh no. Hey, Pickled Dog, good to see you. All right, well, here's what you all wanted, you sickos. I would have loved the game starring Elaine.
Hey, it's like a trampoline. I'm not picking that up. Hey, it's like a trampoline. I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground. If only I could get up to that window. Inspector Kennard can't see me over here. I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking that up.
Oh, here's Hughes.
Whoa, whoa,
So gross.
whoa! Whoa!
Very taut.
Whoa! Whoa! Oi!
Okay. We're in. We're in.
Oh, how cute. Little tiny treasure chests that you can't actually fit anything into.
Yeah, we were talking about this last time, but Elaine is, her characterization in this game is a
It's a light
little
fixture.
off from what we've seen in the previous installments. It's sort of a bummer. I missed the Elaine of previous Monkey Islands. What's this book?
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more. Free Scupperware promotion today. Free Scupperware promotion today. I really don't need it. No, I'd be too... This must be the new thing in low-maintenance decorating. You don't even have to water it.
She's worse in return. Oh, sweet.
It controls that light. Technology marches forward.
It's a ship in a
I've always
bottle.
wondered how they get the ship in there.
You just blow the bottle around it.
That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen. I've always wondered how they get the... That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern.
Would she now? Mm-hmm.
It's an empty Scupperware container.
I want it. Bring it to me. Bank
Pirate
magazines.
magazine. popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids.
She changes from British to American. Yes, no, yeah, I think that's this game where she suddenly
Pirate
becomes
Magazine, popular news of the
becomes
Caribbean's most
American.
scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids.
Oh, wait, I just noticed that we now have a nose on the wall now we've turned on the light. Our our culprit that was impersonating us
Ow, that's
was noseless.
Ow, that's hot.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Climb that ladder. Okay, we'll turn it off. Oh, abacus.
Nobody can do mental math anymore. It's full of reminders. January 1st, Y 1.6K. Make sure abacus still works. Like anything's gonna happen.
Oh, I miss Y2K panic.
It's full of names and numbers and lots of math. That turns on the lights around the bank. I've always
Okay.
wondered how they get the ship in there.
Climb that ladder. Shinzi, you'll never know. Own the GURPS Y2K book. Wow.
It's a light fixture. It looks pretty well attached to the wall. It's a light fixture. It's a light fixture.
You're a light fixture.
It looks pretty well attached to the wall. It's a light fixture. It's a light fixture. I don't think you can turn it on and off from here. It's a light fixture. It's a light fixture. It looks pretty well attached to the wall. It's a light fixture. It looks pretty well. It's controlled by a switch. It's a light fixture.
It seems to be a light fixture. I wonder how I do this. Does it have to be turned on? It feels like that creates
turns on the lights
a
around the
different
bank.
problem. Don't.
Ow, that's hot. What's that shadow?
Oh, here we go.
It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy. The one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Oh, no.
What are you doing in here?
I might ask you the
Like
same
Kathy.
question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
Let's go try it on Pegnose.
What a great idea. Except no one knows where he is. Bring him in and I'll consider it. But remember this, even if it fits, it only proves he was in the bank. It doesn't tie him to the loot.
You still think I did it, don't you?
Yes, but I can be swayed by the right evidence. Now get out of here.
Dang. Exit through window.
Ow!
Oh, his ankles.
Ow.
Oh, his poor ankles.
Hey there, Moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Yes.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
This game needs an evolving wanted poster like like LeChuck's Revenge had. Unless said LeChuck's Revenge. LeChuck's Levine.
It smells sort of like flowers, growing in a cesspool. It smells a little like fish snot.
Flowers,
It smells
fish.
a tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog. Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it. It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish. It smells sort of like flowers.
Okay,
growing in a
wood,
cesspool.
fish, swamp water, flowers. So we need to recreate his odor. We need to go talk to the Laverne's LeChuck. Oh, man. I'd love to see Laverne LeChuck team up. Where's that game? Hey, Vic, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Glad you could join us. Okay, we're looking for a parfumery. Oh, I left Felty Lucre Town. This guy looks like he knows perfume.
Hey, stop that. What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances
Subtle.
from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes,
Oh, is this
or
Hoagie's voice?
aftershaves?
And then what? And then what?
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh. You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by
Oh,
here with
no.
a sack of loot.
You are truly whacked, Ben. Yeah, let's get one of those.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
It's a good thing we have that button. It's worthwhile.
You're getting good at this, Jess. I'm proud of you.
That one's good too. It's nice having a make-believe dad say he's proud of me.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smells like a
Authentic, eh?
rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Earthy. Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
I'll just take one.
I wasn't expecting it. Hey, Murray. Thank you, Rob. We also have the Murray emote now. That's pretty exciting. We can accompany that with lots of little Murrays floating around the screen. All right. Good to see you, Robin. Hope you're doing well this evening. Where's my put
There's nothing in this
stuff
box.
away button? There it is. Murray is the best. Red Wing, I agree 1000%. Murray is the
I thought
best.
that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned.
Oh, sick burn. Okay. See what the House of Sticks is all about. House O Sticks. Probably a good place to get wood. Oh, isn't this delightful?
Freddy, where's my new
Uh-oh.
walking stick?
It's Ozzie
It's right
Mandrill.
over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
Man, what an absolute jerk this guy is.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked
Oh,
out
no.
all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep,
But
yeah?
you're a peaceable sort, right?
yep.
I like this guy. He's fun. Yes, please save.
It's a barrel of sticks.
More fun than a barrel of sticks.
slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price.
Whimsies, as they call them in the stick maker business.
These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
Pickup sticks. Do you remember pickup sticks? Did anyone else here ever play with pickup sticks? They were terrible. What a bad game.
There's so many to choose from. I can't decide.
Are you choosing the right stick, son? Yes.
It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and
It's like
temperament.
a lightsaber.
Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. I guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
That's me with like any kind of outdoor equipment.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Ooh, remember devil sticks? Got 2 black short sticks. Oh yeah, it's like a juggling thing with sticks, right? Yes, I know what you're talking about, I think. Sweet wood shavings. This is a pretty scene. It's weird how these buildings are so cavernous. Oh, we're gonna ring the bell, you know it.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all.
Hey, Freddy.
I carve walking sticks.
Oh, where do I recognize this voice from? Or is it just sort of a standard issue voice that voice actors have in their back pockets?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now,
Well,
that
now.
sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
I'd like to know, why is he trying to frame me?
Why is he trying to frame me?
I have no idea.
How about what happened to his nose?
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck.
Oh, no.
Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't
Don't sell it
imagine a
short.
man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point. Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Pegnose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of
no.
the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
You can't get there from here.
Who is he?
Pegnose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No
Trademark.
one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons, yep. But I came close. Once.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating.
You know, for all the problems this game has,
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Pegnose on my own.
the
Makes
production
no never mind
values...
to me, Junior.
Makes never mind is a good phrase. I love that. For whatever criticisms you may have of the game, the voice acting and music and just production value in general is so great. I mean, LucasArts really was just the best in the biz at the time. Even if their move to 3D was perhaps ill-considered, like just a little trivial character like this, so well acted. And of course, Dominic Armato, always fabulous as Guybrush. Yeah, the writing's fun too. Like, I feel like there are good gags in here.
Why do you put up with that rude, stick-breaking customer?
You mean Mr. Mandrill? Well, for one thing, he's rich. If he ever pays off his tab, I'll be able to retire. For another thing, he's a steady customer. Barely a day goes by when he doesn't break his walking stick in a fit of rage and demand a new
Same,
one.
honestly.
For a third thing, he's not too bright. I've been carving new sticks for him for months, and he's never noticed that I just keep gluing the same stick back together over and
That's
over
funny.
again.
I'm hoping that by the end of this, I'm going to come away with it with sort of a fresh perspective. Like, my hope is I'll leave this
Stick around. I'll be back later.
deciding it's much better than I remember it. I didn't hate it when I played it originally. It just didn't feel like it could measure up to, you know, Curse of Monkey Island. But then again, what does measure up to Curse of Monkey Island? Curse of Monkey Island is maybe one of the best adventure games ever made. That's a pretty high standard.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here? It's Freddy's stick catalog.
You're a stick catalog. Stick around.
I better keep clear of this before I get accused of another crime I didn't commit.
Oh, JFK joke. Too soon.
Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
I assume this was something they realized when they looked at the art, that the perspective here was off, so they just called this a short house. Now that is ingenuity in game design. That's how you do it. If you're curious how you do it, that's how you do it. You should say it's a short house. That probably saved them so much money. Just calling that a short house rather than redoing those assets. Palace of Prostheses. Just a little pavilion, nothing doing? Okay, fine. I'd like to find the bait shoppy next. I know I've seen it. Can I find it again, though? The game seemed deeply confused by what I was trying to do there. Ah, it's Yoldy Bait Shop. Duck get.
Ah, there's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
Buckets.
No.
Guybrush, I think you're gonna need fish
No.
for this quest.
No.
No. Oh no, don't clip through the door. Boy, this game plays so much better with a gamepad
Smells like dead fish.
than it did with mouse and keyboard.
Dead fish, huh?
This is a great looking scene. Look at that. Look at the shadow. That's going to be my thumbnail tonight. You wait and see.
Sharp. It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Ooh, sweet. Bait juice. Ooh, a termite circus.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Wait, where have I heard this music? Where is this music from? This appears in another LucasArts game, right? Is it Day of the Tentacle? It's got to be somewhere because, boy, I recognize it and can't figure out what it is.
That was exciting. It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Bait juice. We're going to master that bait juice. We're going to put it in a spritzer bottle.
Hey, take that outside. You're scaring me bait.
Oh, it'll only take a minute.
Gross. Okay, I wonder how in the world we combine items in our inventory. Does anyone know? Oh, here we go. I think I did it.
There. That should make the concoction smell interesting.
Okay. Sweet. I've
already
had
got
worse
some of that.
inventory systems.
It's a wooden hand. I don't think that would help anything. It's a wooden hand.
Okay. Good job, Guybrush.
Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series with bamboo composite core. Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series. This must be where the magic happens.
It's a salty old cur.
I wonder what mackerel smacker is.
Ooh, a mackerel of mackerel.
One-armed Sam's shark repellent. Groggy sailor smelling salts.
Good times.
One-armed Sam's shark repellent. Grandma Pete's dolphin safe tuna net. Groggy sailor smelling salts.
The magic of dolphins safe tuna nets fascinates me. And I mean, honestly, any sort of net, like when we developed in the 90s, like the nets that allowed like people to catch shrimp, but let sea turtles go free. How can a net that can capture tiny little shrimp somehow let a giant sea turtle pass through? The technology, the net technology today is just beyond belief. Fishing nets, man.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No.
You know who we need in here? We need a representative of the Chicago Sun-Times fishing report to laugh at all of these great fishing jokes.
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha.
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me, P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
I bet business would pick up if you'd crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see? Something strange is going on.
A mystery.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Lucre Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly, eh?
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Weiss! Tourists!
Weiss!
Yikes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Lucre's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Huh? Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus
Timite.
in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Well, is it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
You know, it's funny. For years and years, I wanted a Monkey Island movie. And I guess eventually a script that started out as a Monkey Island movie turned into the first Pirates of the Caribbean film, right? Like, that's part of the origin story of that. A script and a concept that was passed around for a while eventually turns into the adventures of Captain Jack Sparrow. But I will say, now that we have Our Flag Means Death, I feel like maybe we don't need a live action Monkey Island so much anymore, because boy, what a good vibe that show has. I don't know if there are any fans out in the chat,
afraid to
but
ask, but
I
why
love
are
it.
you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, eh? But most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more...
stench?
Meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off,
I took all my teammates and trained them to do circus tricks.
Circus.
I even got the act approved by the newly
Lucre
formed
Arts.
Lucre Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. Hey, that
The second season is a lot, right?
I think I'll just look around for a while.
I get that,
you
Robin.
look all you like, but if you break it, you bought it.
Okay, so what we want to do is...
Only one per customer.
You're not my real dad. So we're going to take our scupperware.
There. Now my bait will stay fresh.
Sweet.
It's filled with stinky bait.
3 episodes in, need to fortify yourself before watching more. I really hope there's another season. I would be really heartbroken not to see more. Yeah, check this out. We're going to steal some termites the old-fashioned way.
This requires stealth. Come and get it, boys. Ah, look at those little buggers go. They must be real hungry for the taste of redwood.
Ooh, emergent storytelling is one of your favorite things about video games. What is a personal example that you remember? You know, a game that worked really well with both like emergent storytelling and environmental storytelling, because I think a lot of the time they kind of almost go hand in hand, right? Like when you're given a good enough environment, like the idea that storytelling and narrative arises up out of that only makes sense. But a game that I think for me did it more effectively than any other would be Fallout 76. A game that I loved at launch. Actually, I kind of lost a little bit of interest in it once they started introducing human NPCs and all the other things that people wanted and hated about Fallout 76 when it first launched. But I really loved wandering around in the wasteland, and in the absence of a real story or many quests or quest givers or NPCs or anyone to talk to, I just made up my own little storyline. Like I was the shotgun nurse of the wastelands. I was a nurse who worked at a hospital in Charleston, and my whole like role out there was to try to search for survivors and to try to dispatch as many infected folks as I could. And I kind of like worked together this whole story of like what motivated this person. It gave me excuses to go to certain regions, and I kind of told a little story in my head about the shotgun nurse of the wastelands. So that was fun. And then the game in general just has lots of really nice environmental storytelling that goes along with it, where, you know, just through notes you find, and even the landscape itself, you can see the story. Like the one I latched onto is you can really see the story of the environmental toll that the coal mining industry took, and the toll it took on labor in the area as well. And none of that's part of the like outward story, like the explicit story of the game, but it's definitely there if you're willing to look for it. So I think what I loved about Fallout 76 was it was a big sandboxy world that allowed you to kind of come up with your own stories and tell them your own way. At least that's how I approached the game. Now, most people really didn't care for that, so I may be in the minority there, but hopefully that's a good answer. I love Fallout 76 at launch, and you know, of course, in my case, it was, you know, living in West Virginia, so many of the sites were familiar sites from real life. Like, you know, a lot of the locations and businesses and landmarks and destinations and everything were places, in some cases, that I drove by on a daily basis, which is something that, you know, I've never experienced in a game before. You know, it's not like, say, living in New York where Spider-Man's maybe swung by your block a bunch of times in a bunch of different games. West Virginia doesn't get many games about it, so that was a real bonus. Some of my earliest streams were guided tours of locations in Fallout 76. Fallout 76 had coal miners. Yes. I mean, it really was like, hey, I know that holler at some level. I mean, like literally my favorite hot dog restaurant is in the game. When that sort of thing, that level of granularity hits in a game, it's hard not to love it. Yeah, I know that hot dog bus, exactly.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Oh man, 6-7. Favorite site in West Virginia's Tudor's Biscuit World. I had Tudor's Biscuit World this morning. I woke up and realized I was out of eggs, and I had to take my dog to daycare. I know, I take my dog to daycare. But I was like, well, I don't have any eggs to make my breakfast that I normally have, my standard Decaf Jedi breakfast. So I was like, get in the car, Finn. We're going to daycare. And I went to daycare, and it turns out daycare is closed this week. So Finn got to like pull into the parking lot and see his favorite place on earth. And I was like, nope, buddy, we're not getting out. Just chill out there in the back seat, and we're on our way. And then I was like, well, there's a Tudor's right beside his puppy daycare spot. I think I'll just go over there, and I got, oh man, 2 egg biscuits and a Diet Coke. Fabulous. Just absolutely fabulous. Best biscuits in the world ever. Black coffee and a cigarette. Here's the standard Decaf Jedi breakfast. In case I ever come to stay with any of y'all and you need to cook for me the standard Decaf Jedi breakfast. So it starts out with a piece of thin sliced seeded bread. I use like the Dave's brand seeded bread, and I toast that. So I've got one piece of toast. On top of that toast, I like to have 2 eggs. Now, the way I make my eggs is I take a bowl, I spray a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter, spray around this bowl to lubricate it. I crack 2 eggs into the bowl, salt and pepper, and I put them in the microwave for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Once it's been in there for 1 minute and 12 seconds, it comes out perfectly. The whites are fully cooked. It's a perfect over easy egg. The yolks are ready to break. I spoon that kind of out of the bowl and on top of my toast. And then I make 3 frozen brown and served sausages that I put alongside it. And I put a little bit of ghost pepper salt onto the sausages. And then I just sort of crack the yolks on the egg and let it soak into the toast. And that, along with a Diet Coke, is my everyday breakfast. That is Jess's 4-star everyday breakfast. In case anyone's wondering what I eat for breakfast every day, that is precisely what I eat. Now, you cook my egg for 1 minute and 14 seconds, I'll throw that straight in the garbage. I only want a 1 minute and 12-second egg. That's all I will accept. I'm very particular. Took a lot of work to find the perfect time. Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh. Breakfast picks in the Discord tomorrow. I will do that. I'll try to remember to do that. I will warn you, it's not a very pretty breakfast. I mean, it is definitely a functional breakfast. It is a breakfast to keep a human from hitting any kind of hypoglycemic attack halfway through the day.
I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume.
All right, boy. That's coming together great. Okay, let's head to Ozzie's house. Yeah, we got some more stuff to do here. We're just getting swamp water for now. Foreboding mansion. This place is great. Oh, should have looked at that flower, huh? Nope. Someday I'll remember all the
It's a
buttons.
pleasant-smelling flower.
This is a maniac mansion.
It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
This gives me like some weird mist vibes a little bit. I'm sure that's not the intention.
Although that might look better with a flower, I think I'll hang on to
Oh,
it.
sorry.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Gives me the gibblies. Oh, gibbly. Enter guest house? Let's see. I think with this, our perfume will be complete.
There, that should make my concoction smell better. It's
Maybe.
the official symbol of the governor's office.
Let's see. What were all our ingredients? I'm going to peek at my walkthrough. Wood, fish, swamp water, flowers. All right. 1 minute, 12 seconds. Oh, no. It took me 1 minute, 12 seconds to get my whole breakfast description. So that's that's perfect. Yeah, you got to do 1 minute, 12 seconds. Now, that's, I will say, just speaking from experience, that's going to vary wildly depending on the wattage and honestly, as much the wattage as the size of your microwave. Like when I'm at my parents' house, they have a minute like 23 microwave. You just got to dial that in. You just got to do trial and error. And it involves a lot of throwing eggs on the floor and just like throwing big old hissy fits. I mean, that's just part of it. That's how you learn.
Hey,
Aye.
who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
So you sit on that throne all day? Guybrush Threepwood. I own a mansion and a yacht.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, zillionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht.
For a zillionaire, you look a lot
Good
like
Looney
a
Tunes
smelly
reference.
pirate. My name is Ozzie Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Is there a pun that I'm missing with Ozzie Mandrill? Can't make perfect Jess without breaking a few eggs. That's right. Vladimir Lenin said that.
Weren't you the one who was supposed to bring balance to the Force?
Don't play the gink with
Yeah,
me,
Mandrill's an
Threepwood.
ape,
Who's
definitely.
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of
Dingy
your
corners.
mind. Ozzie Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist,
Oh.
a real estate developer.
All good
I'm
things.
also the future king of the Caribbean.
Happy to be king of the
Hey, you're the guy who's
Caribbean.
trying to buy out the scum bar.
The scum bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole
Oh,
Caribbean.
Ozymandias. That's it. It's an Ozymandias reference. I think you're right. A mandrill is an ape, but yeah, Ozymandias has definitely got to be an Ozymandias reference. That's it. We'll just look upon his works in despair.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented theme restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A
Filth.
Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream.
The sad thing is, I feel like when I played this game 20 years ago or whatever, I think I got the Ozymandias reference, and I think I'm dumber now than I used to be. That's upsetting.
And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based
Yes.
economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your
Pirate
scheme?
support industries.
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with a blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
Sounds like Key West.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
To paraphrase the bumper sticker, keep melee shitty. That's exactly right.
I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's your beef with pirates?
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right. What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kittywink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
Steaks. Outback, probably.
If I win, you have to tell me all your secret evil plans.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So,
agreed.
What form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Oh no, sword fighting. Wow. Such animation. Very thorough.
On guard. Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Ooh, here we go.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Oh man, we've got classic insults.
Looks like things are crook in Muscle Brook for you.
Oh, that's a good gag. I'll just redo to you too.
I'm what?
When I'm done with you, you'll wish you had Baku rot.
We have not killed the PS2 yet. Good see, Sith Princess.
Well, did you redo to you too?
It was a good gag.
You're driving me Burko.
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
That's a good gag. The idea that insult sword fight against an Australian would be impossible because their language is indecipherable. Alright, filthy Lucre Island. Let's do this thing. Let's see, I think I need to get some Cologne from the Cologne-man, which is not over here. I like how you get a false little screen change there that doesn't work. Oh no, I accidentally pulled out my inventory and the game didn't like it. Keep going, Guybrush. You got this. Oh man, I've been playing all of Fortnite's new modes, and I'm sad to report that I enjoy all of them. Now they have the Guitar Hero mode that I'm having way too much fun with. I've been playing Mr. Brightside in it. Been coming out of my cage, playing that. There's the there's the racing game that's weirdly fun. There's the Lego game that's basically Minecraft. They're all so good. That's right, Dr. Mario. I wish they weren't. Cake by the Ocean's been really good. I didn't know that song. But yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff going on in that Ding Dang game.
Stop that. It's a full bottle of perfume.
Sweet. Because I'll just take it. Why don't I just steal the things you own? Oh man, you know what I'm really looking forward to? I may have mentioned this on stream the other day, but you know, my daughter is getting her first computer laptop for Christmas if Santa cooperates, and I'm really looking forward to playing Lego Fortnite with her. She's a big Minecraft fan. I'm hoping that we can get her set up and make that happen. I also have a secret dream that probably should never be realized because this would be the end of everything. But some sort of world where somehow she, my wife, and I are all playing on our own devices World of Warcraft, and we're now like a tiny little guild. But I don't think that'll happen. I don't think I can risk going back to World of Warcraft. I'm afraid if I go back, I'll never return. I was lucky to get out the first time.
Poor thing. Poor endangered giant wombat. I'd hate to see the creature that laid this. Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus. Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant crocodile.
It's a good gag. I like this.
Phew, this stuff smells bad, even for a pirate.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. I need to find some sort of way to travel more quickly in Lego Fortnite because I am going far, far away
What is that horrid smell?
and getting very
You've killed
killed.
my koala.
And it's hard to get back to my camp. All right. You broke another stick.
Crikey, look what you made me do. Now I need to order a new cane.
I thought he'd never leave.
Okay. Visit the House of Sticks.
Still here, are ya?
No. Actually, I'm not. Oh, you can place a bed to respawn closer. Now, this is interesting. I wasn't aware you could have multiple spawn points. That would solve many of my problems. I've never played a survival style game, and it's been interesting. It's a genre I'm just completely unfamiliar with. Ah, here we go. Perfect.
Those little buggers sure know high quality wood when they see it.
Freddy, my new cane had better be ready.
Oh, it sure is, Mr. Mandrill. It's right over on that bench there.
Creepwood? Thinking of buying a
Creepwood.
walking stick of your own, are you? It might make you look more distinguished. Quite like a monkey in a hat.
Yeah, those are funny. Hey,
I like that gag.
Put it on my bill, Freddy, and don't even think about overcharging me.
or I'll own ya.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Oh, look, he's leaving sawdust everywhere now. Now he's fallen into my trap. Bad news, Mandrill. You've been outsmarted by an idiot. Go back to the Palace of Prosthesis. You've just been Guybrushed. A Guybrush with fate. A Guybrush with destiny. Hello. Smell this great perfume I've made.
Whew, that's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Bon K. Brain is my best customer.
Bon K. Brain.
The man regularly buys
Bon
prosthetic
K.
noses from me.
Brain.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
An odor potion.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Oof.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me. And it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Great. Don't mind if I do. I'll twiddle with it. Okay. So this does. This is a randomized name.
It's some sort of document. They're directions to Pegnose Pete's house.
Oh, wow.
Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Okay. So the Mists of Time Marsh, and we have our directions now. So what I was supposed to do there, apparently the first dial need to be B, the second K, and the third B. The rabbit is letters A through D. Whatever was next was E through H. The pumpkin, I guess the banana was E through H. The pumpkin was I through M. So it needed to be rabbit, pumpkin, rabbit for BKB, which I guess you could only figure out just by trial and error.
They're directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
So that's a puzzle. Just look at me, I'm puzzled right now. Rabbit, pumpkin, rabbit, my past cover. Don't say that on chat, Sith Princess. Now everybody knows they can break into your stuff. Puzzle. A classic adventure game, Puzzle. Hey, good to see you, Ben. Hope you're doing well.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
The thing that's always been funny to me is how wonky the doors look. You always know where you can go. A special guest.
That's the end of the pier right here.
Hey, Confusion Grows. You know, we were talking about this earlier. Good to see you, first of all. Welcome in. You know, something that I do like about it is it really holds up to LucasArts' reputation for just high production values. Like, the game sounds great. The voice acting's really good. You know, those sorts of elements are strong. And honestly, I wouldn't say I love the transition to 3D, but I think I'm not as mad at it as I was when I played the game originally. That's sort of light praise, right? But like when I originally played it, I was like, oh, this makes me deeply angry. And I don't feel so bad about it, like, right this moment. We'll see as the game goes on if it eventually takes its toll on me. Oh, hello. Welcome in, though, Confusion. Glad you could join us. Yeah, there's all kinds of big rooms with lots of open space. I mean, still, it doesn't come close to Curse of Monkey Island. It doesn't come close to Secret or LeChuck's Revenge. It's been so long since I played Tales. I'm really curious how that would stack up for me now. And, you know, honestly, I've only played Return to Monkey Island once, and I think I need another playthrough of that one before I'm willing to decide where I'm at there. I kind of left it mad at the ending. Yeah, I mean, the satire here, it feels just a little weak. It's like, yeah, Starbucks is lame. You know, so tourist traps are no fun. All that sort of stuff.
So,
Yes.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
I don't think so.
Then I don't care.
Wow. Look at all those candy bars.
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But
How can you top the rhyming pirate song in Curse? It's hard. Curse is so good.
Hey!
Yes.
Good gravy. Is that a dagger I see before me?
Look, a three-headed
monkey. Hi, a giant lizard.
Aye. Hey, Cregan. Is that Bobby Fischer?
Hey, isn't that Bobby Fischer?
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the seas. We have a sticker version of that, don't we?
So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. I've been chipping away at Mr. Santiago's material via a subtle Yeltsin stagger step attack.
Yeltsin stagger step.
It looks as though he's undermining my efforts via a modified Khrushchev burial defense.
Yes, of course.
You know, that's the thing. After hearing Dominic Armato do the voice of Guybrush Threepwood for the first time in Curse of Monkey Island, like, it retroactively voiced the first two games in my mind. Like, before the special editions even came out, like, I can't imagine anyone else doing the voice of Guybrush. It is just a note perfect performance in every outing. Like, it is just hard to imagine anyone doing any better.
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires
We're not pirates, you're
hours
just
of
slackers.
intense concentration.
What rhymes with orange? Door hinge?
I'll let you get back to your game. They're using it right now.
Hey, portly pirate.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined.
Wow.
Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yeah, Alan Young is
Yes?
very good.
Well,
Big
he
person,
does
Monkey
carry
Island.
something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Brittany, the
Interesting.
bank teller, eh?
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Isn't that Brittany, the bank teller?
Hey, isn't that Brittany, the bank teller?
Brittany, where?
Ooh, good move.
Don't tell me you're gonna count that.
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Turbo?
Fine. You wanna see a move? Here's a move.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Call that a move? This is a move.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Gainsey pig.
Smart pirates know not to get involved in domestic disputes.
Fringe candidate?
Full step standing.
I'll step stand in.
Doily
Like that one.
sniffer?
All right, we have a clock. We've clocked it. How are we clocking it in right now? Okay, so this is probably a perfect time to think about, maybe we'll head to the swamps and we'll save there and start next time on the Mists of Time. It's getting a little late here. Don't want to keep y'all up too long. We'll get to the Mists of Time. We'll just sort of be ready to start fresh there next week for Retro Adventure Wednesday. Uh-oh, here we go. All right, we're at the Mists of Time. We're going to say thank you all so much for joining me tonight. This was a real blast. I'm enjoying this game more than I expected to, so that's been a real treat for me. I hope you're enjoying it too. Let's see here. Let's bean cam it. GG, thank you so much. We've made it happen.
That's enough, Jess.
That's enough. I've been given permission by my Stream Deck dad to call it a night. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the stream tonight. I'll be back definitely on Friday. I haven't quite decided if it'll be Alan Wake or more No One Lives Forever. We'll see. It'll be one or the other, either Alan Wake 2 or No One Lives Forever. And then I'll be back with more Escape from Monkey Island a week from tonight for more Retro Adventure Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me for the first time, especially if you enjoyed the stream, think about dropping a follow. We'd love to have you as part of the community. A great way to keep up with streams that are coming up, if my bot will work. Let's see if it will actually give me a Discord shout out. Yeah, you can join our Discord. Great place to hang out with a bunch of friendly folks who all love games, love talking about them. Also a good way to stay up to date on when new streams are coming up. If you're watching on YouTube or elsewhere, consider dropping a follow too. We'd appreciate having you on the team. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. We'll start a raid before we call it a night. Who is online? Where can we send a little love? Oh, goodness. Here we go. This is perfect. It looks like our friend Tuija is playing a little bit of Gold Rush tonight. I always love dropping in on her streams. This should be a pleasure. So let's raid over to say hey over there. And I will wish you all a good Retro Adventure Wednesday, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.